General particulars, you have to write from this case only, like in the MLC number first, that is medico-legal case number. This is for different institutions. This number is given according to the institution number. That is, if the today, for example, this is the 5th case, then you will write that 5 of 2026, or it will be according to the institution's number. Yes, then date, what is given in the question, see, that the physical assault by some unknown person at Dropgate, Agartala on 22nd of March 2026 at 10 p.m. and she was brought to the emergency department of our hospital on the same day. So the date will be same, that is 22nd of March.
Are you guys following?
Next, that is FIR or case or reference number. This is also given in the question. Anyone can say what is which is the number? What is GDE? Yeah, general diary entry number 101. So you have to write that is women's PS GD number 101, and in the date you have to write 22nd of March 2026. Now next, name of the injured person. What is it? What is this? Name of the injured person, what you will write? Mrs. ABC. Then age or sex. Anyone from the last corner, you tell me what you will write in the age or sex of the 35 years / F, female. Then occupation, okay. Then religion, it is not given in the question, you can write or you can skip it also now. In the marital status, anyone? Married. Next, it is given further or guardian's name. If in the question paper it is already given that further, then you will just tick mark over the further, and then you will write the name. And here it is given husband's name, I guess. Right. So you have to put a tick mark on the guardian's name, then you will write the husband's name in the blank space, and then you have to mention the relation, that is bracket. In the bracket you have to write husband. Then address of the patient. Hapani Agartala. Name and address of the accompanying person. Yeah, XYZ given, so in the bracket you will write sub-inspector, okay. Then in the place, date and time of examination. Now it is given in the question C that the assault was took place at around 10 p.m. But in the hospital the patient, the injured person came at 11 p.m. So you have to write place, date and time of examination. So it will be 11 p.m. So you will write place Tripura Santiniketan Medical College and Hospital / date 22nd March, and then you will write the time, that is 11 p.m. Now history of the case. In the history of the case, you have to just make it, summarize it in your own language, in the language of the injured person. So you will you have to avoid the medical terms, because this is given by the injured, this will be given by the injured person or the attendant or the police. So they don't know the medical terms. So we will try to avoid these terms, and like you have to write like alleged history of physical assault by some unknown person, as it is given in the question already. So you will write, for example, alleged history of physical assault by some unknown person at Dropgate, Agartala on 22nd of March 2026. Then comes the consent for examination. The consent will be given by the patient if the patient is conscious enough, and if the patient is semi-conscious or unconscious, we will take it from the person who is accompanying her, or we will first stabilize the patient, then we will take the consent from the patient. So in the question, see what is the question written here. Being the doctor on duty, you are to prepare an injury report of the case after initial stabilization of the patient. So now the patient is stabilized. So now the patient can give the consent. So you will take the consent from the patient. Now how to write consent? The consent is given by the patient. So so you have to write in that way that the patient is saying something. So you can write like this: I, Mrs. ABC, have been explained. I, Mrs. ABC, have been explained in the language that I understand. The importance of the examination, the purpose, comma, the procedure, and I give my voluntary consent to be examined even if the reports might go against me in the court of law. I'm just repeating it again. I, Mrs. ABC, have been explained in the language that I understand the importance of the examination, the purpose, procedure, and I give my voluntary consent to be examined even if the reports might go against me in the court of law. Okay. Now the next point, that is the identification mark. For this, let's take this as the person as ABC, okay? Though it's a male, but let's consider it for now. And anyone can say what can be the identification mark, or what are the identification marks? The moles. So our main aim is to identify the person. We have to be more and more specific in this case, so that we can just distinguish between two persons. Let's, for example, I am having a mole here, and the person is also having. So one identification mark is not enough. So we have to take two identification marks. So in this we have two moles. And we have to also, it can be here, it can be here, it can be here. We cannot just say that I am having that the patient is XYZ is having a mole in the face. No, we have to be very specific here. To be very specific, we have to take anatomical landmarks, that is bony prominence. So the nearest bony, can anyone explain me the location of this mole? Stand up and be loud. First you have to say the side, that is whether it is right or left. You are telling it is right side, maxilla. The maxilla is from here to here. It is a very vague. You have to be more specific. For this you have to take bony prominence, like we have to take one horizontally and one vertical points. So the nearest bony prominence in the vertical region is the supraorbital ridge. Okay, you can say that from the lateral border of the right supraorbital ridge, you will measure with your measuring tips. For example, let's take it 5 centimeter. 5 centimeter below the right supraorbital ridge, and from here, what is this? Can anyone say?
Yes.
Mandible पूरा, ये तो पूरा mandible है. Angle of mandible ये है. Yes, it is temporomandibular joint. You have to say that approximately 2 centimeter You will not take approximate, you have to take measurements. Now I am telling just for this, let's take it as 2 centimeter. So you will say that 5 centimeter below the lateral border of the right supraorbital ridge and 2 centimeter medially, medial na, 2 centimeter medial to the temporomandibular joint. Okay. And the next, this is point number 1. You will say like this is a black colored mole, non-hairy, located 5 centimeter below. That's I have told. That in this way you have to mention color. You can mention even shape, circular. Then you are hairy or non-hairy. You will say. In this way you have to be very specific. Sit down. Now the next identification mark is this mole. Anyone explain from this side? She is the patient, okay, for now. And she is having an identification mark here. You explain.
There is a mole on the left side of the face, which is 3 centimeters lateral to the orbital.
You can take the mastoid process here from this side. This is for the horizontal, and you can take the vertical from here. That is, it is a yes, you can take. And this in this way you can say easily. Okay, sit down. So in this way you have to take 2 marks. Now coming to the general physical examination, this is already written in the question. You just have to fill up the blanks with this. Like vitals given. Anyone? Vitals? BP? Yeah, 80 by 50, 54, then respiratory rate, pulse rate, SpO2, temperature and Glasgow Coma scale. You will write from this here. Now in the systemic examination, if the person is stable enough, then you will write in the nervous system, you have to write that the patient is alert. You write, everyone write. Patient is alert, conscious, no, in the nervous system, in the systemic examination. And well oriented to time, place and person.
But it is still not oriented to time, place and person.
Yes, but we are taking when? We are making the injury report after stabilizing the patient. So you will, when the patient is stable, then you are writing, right? So you will say that is well oriented to time, place and person. If she is not well oriented to time, place and person, how can she give consent? She cannot give, no? And one thing I missed, that is while taking consent, after writing the thing, then you have to name, you have to give the signature of the, you have to take the signature of the patient as well as the person accompanying or the one who is a witness in the present here. You have to take the name and signature of the witness too. Okay, and also the date. Now next comes the cardiovascular system. Here you have to write S1, S2 heart. Anyone know about what is S1, S2? Yes. S1, S2 heart and no added murmurs. Next, in the respiratory system, bilateral breath sounds heard. And no added sound present. And the gastrointestinal system, you will write soft bowel sound present. No tenderness, rebound tenderness or rigidity present. Now for the next part, we will go to the museum where we will see a mannequin. Here there will be some injuries you have to measure. Then you have to write. Here I will tell you how to write there. Let's go. For example, what is this? This is glabella. Do you know what is glabella? This is glabella. So from here you will measure up to this much.
Till the edge.
मैं nasal aperture ना supraorbital reach থেকে তো করলে হবে
এটা কি 90 ডিগ্রি ভার্টিক্যাল হতে হবে না
90 ডিগ্রি হলে তো হবে, নাইলে তুই যদি এখান থেকে নিস, তুই সুপ্রা অরবিটাল রিচ থেকে এইভাবেও নিতে পারিস, সেটাও নিতে পারিস, সেটাও নিতে পারিস, সেটা কি করে হবে? তো 90 ডিগ্রি করতে হবে। রাইট। দিদি নিয়ে আসছে।
এই তো prominence
এটা অ্যাজিউম কর না এখান থেকে।
prominence হচ্ছে কোনটার prominence থেকে
এখানে কি আছে?
from temporal lobe
টেম্পোরাল লোব তো হবে না, একটা মানে ইয়ে থাকতে, প্রমিনেন্স থাকতে হবে না। টেরিয়ান টেরিয়ান নিতে পারিস, বা টেম্পোরোম্যান্ডিবুলার জয়েন্টও নিতে পারিস।